You've entered the Houston Running Zone, the ultimate podcast for runners in the Houston area, featuring the everyday runners who inspire us, clubs, gear, races, and runcations. Houston, we've got the runs.
All right, today in the zone, I have a streaker. She's done over 1,000 consecutive days. She also does some crazy fun races, challenges, a bunch of stuff. But here to talk to us about her streaking is Debbye Brown. Debbye, welcome.
Thank you.
All right. First of all, the streaking. Why in the world are you doing this? And how many days is it exactly?
Today is day 1,050.
Oh, so 1050.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. That's a good beer. Okay. So that's almost 3 years then?
Yes. We all started January 1st, 2019. It was a challenge that was put out by by one of the running groups I was with. And I believe about 60 of us started that on January 1st, 2019.
Okay, so 60 people.
Yes.
Which group was it?
It was with PAR.
Okay, excellent.
Yeah. After the first month, I think we were down to 35.
Okay, all right, cool.
And at the end of the year, I think we were about 12 people had lasted the entire year.
And so the streak, let's qualify this because a lot of times people freak out. They're like, oh, do I have to do like a 5K every day? So it's basically a run or walk at least a mile. Is that correct?
Yes, an intentional mile.
Intentional, okay.
Yeah, so it's not just going out and like, oh, I did enough steps to qualify for a mile according to my Fitbit or Garmin or whatever. It is, let me get a mile in.
Okay, cool.
So then to the second year, by the end of the second year, we were down, middle of the year, we were down to 5, and then it was just 4. So there's been 4 of us. There's still 4 of us.
So there's still 4
that are going.
Goodness gracious. Okay, so there's some accountability there.
There is. We got together for the 1,000th one because it was, we usually are not together for doing the miles. Occasionally a couple of us will be together, but not usually. We're all on our own. Okay. Or we're doing it with friends or whatever. But for the 1,000th day in a row, we all got together and did our mile together and popped champagne and had balloons. And
I'm surprised you guys waited that long. I would have been like day 10.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there's earlier this year, February, there's a giant freeze.
Yes. On my birthday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had a Frozen-themed birthday that I celebrated with the entire state of Texas.
Okay.
Had no idea, that was going to happen.
Ice skate down your street, or would you? I mean, so you still did it? Even
I did.
It's literally freezing.
Yes. So that week, I was in training for a marathon, for the Galveston Marathon that was supposed to happen that weekend. That Saturday or Sunday. I can't remember if it was Saturday or Sunday. Anyway, it was supposed to happen that weekend, and so I was still in training for that, had mileage to do, didn't want to slip on any ice that was outside.
There's a lot.
So I ran in my house.
Oh, okay.
Not on a treadmill. I don't have a treadmill.
Just in it, so enough to make a loop around.
Okay. So I did a mile. That Monday I did just a mile because it was not a training day. But running on Tuesday, the 16th, I ran 4 miles in the house, just from the front door to the fireplace, the front door to the fireplace, front door to the fireplace.
Oh, and out and back. Oh gosh. Wow.
Yes, and I actually had negative splits that day, which is crazy to think of.
Just crack the window to get it colder. Sorry.
Yeah. Crank some tunes up. Yeah, inside.
Well, that's one thing, but I know that injuries happen, and I believe you had an injury within those 3 years.
I did. I've had several injuries. I mean, when we started the streak, that was part of the stipulation was where we could do not just running every day, walking as well, because I was coming off a stress fracture of my tibia. I had done it twice in 2018. So my doctor said that I could not do any run streaks anymore. I'm getting too old for that.
So tibia is
in my leg.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, like left leg, right leg. It's always been the
left
same.
Leg,
you always
left
have
leg.
a issue with your left.
Yeah.
So you just make left turns everywhere. Or?
I think I just hit harder on that left all the time. I think it comes back from being in band actually in high school because we always start on one leg.
Oh, okay.
On the same leg. I think it's that.
I didn't know you're in band. Oh, totally different conversation here. We just went to state. Never mind. Okay. All right. So injury. So you basically can just still walk it.
Yes.
Intentional.
Yes, intentional mile.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Braver than I am.
But we have had some crazy miles out there. There's been some memorable ones.
So the thing that I realized is you also do CG.
Correct.
So you do CG and then you still run an intentional mile or walk an intentional mile.
Yes.
Okay, that's awesome.
So the fun part about CG is I go to CG Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and my dog can tell the days of the week because on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, he's meeting me at the door going, let's go on our walk, Mom.
Oh, okay.
So we walk the mile around the neighborhood.
Oh, nice. All right. Cool. Obviously, we're not in our 30s anymore.
Correct.
Or in our 20s. You're looking at, but you're getting in, you're still doing distance PRs too, which is crazy.
Yes, I did my first 50K this year.
Okay. So when did you start running? I actually don't know your story. Was it
I started running in 2011.
Okay, so you're getting farther and farther as far as distance, because your first marathon would have been?
My first marathon was 2016.
Okay.
In Disney, at Walt Disney World.
And now you've done, what's your longest distance now?
What's my what?
Longest distance that you've
It'd be the 50K.
Okay.
That I did in April. And I'm signed up to do a 50 miler this next April if
oh,
we
good
can
gosh.
make it there.
So that would be Brazos Bend?
Brazos Bend, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Because a lot of people, especially because I've been running for, I guess, 10 years, maybe 11, you start to realize, okay, if the PRs aren't coming anymore, what else can you do?
Right.
So I'm trying to think, try to, give people ideas. Okay, let's just do longer distances, and it's an instant PR, right? So,
it is. It's true.
oh, that's not us. Well, we have a little bit of background noise, but big shout out to Gordon Street Tavern. Every Monday, you guys are here.
Right.
This great cult here. You get a free beer with a medal. Beautiful patio. Come out to Gordon Street. So we just got to make sure to plug that because they're amazing here. And I forgot to order my food. All right, cool. So distance PR, and you've done some really cool races. What's one of your favorites? I know you guys did the Disney Challenge. You kind of explain which one you did. Was it the Dopey?
So I did the Dopey Challenge in 2018. Which is where you run a 5K on Thursday, 10K on Friday, half marathon Saturday, full marathon Sunday. So 48.6 miles over 4 days.
Do you get to enjoy the park after that?
I did.
Why?
I did. I think I did 8 or 9 miles in the park every day.
Okay. All right.
I drank around the world the day after.
Oh, yeah. Epcot is this a thing to do? So would that be one of your favorite runcations? Because you guys do runcations literally every month.
We don't do runcations every month. But
Oh, okay. No. I'm going to look at your Facebook. It's at least every 2 months.
But-
Something unique.
But we do a lot of fun races, yes.
Okay. So give me a couple of other ones that you really like to plug that are local or within driving distance. We'll do driving distance. How about that? Because there's a ton.
My absolute favorite local race is the Beneezy here in Alvin.
Yeah, excellent.
We have loved that race since we started doing it. I don't even remember the year we started doing it, but we absolutely love it. Great charity, great. It's just the whole city. It seems like the whole city comes out and just cheers you on.
Oh, yeah. The band is out there.
Yes.
The drum line, of course. Cheerleaders, everything with the high school. But, yeah, it's been runcations. You guys are going out to the trails, trot races, things like that. So I would consider that a runcation. Anything that's away from an hour.
Yeah.
That's what I would consider. So, what are some of your favorite trot races? They're doing some amazing stuff out there.
Yeah, Brazos Bend is really the only one we've done. Well, I would say that's the only one we've done trot races, but we did, my 50K was supposed to be at Brazos Bend, but got relocated to Cat Springs.
Yeah.
So we were at the 7 Isle Ranch and
A little bit harder.
got to run through sand. So that was exciting. That's where I think if I had done it at Brazos, I think my time would have been better because the sand was something to deal with. Trading out socks all the time, dumping your shoes.
Well, injuries aside, for Brazos, why did you choose April versus December for your 50? Or just that's the way the schedule worked out?
It was it was really the schedule coming off of the 50K and then, taking a little time to recover from that and to refocus on some other things. So yeah, I just put it out there to do the 50 miler there so I could gradually get my training back up instead of jumping straight back into heavy mileage.
Yeah, well, luckily he does a good cutoff, but yeah, we'll hope for a cold front. Let's do that because yeah, it's beautiful out there. I think I'm actually camping that night, so
that's what we're hoping to do is camp out there.
Yeah, whether I run it or volunteer, either way, I'll be out there having some fun. Cool. Well, yeah, thanks so much. I was always wondering about your streaking thing, but you have 4 people left.
4 people. Yes, we call ourselves the Fabulous Four, or Fantastic Four rather. It's Fantastic Four, like the superheroes.
So what if 3 of them drop out? Would you think you would consider continuing or start a new group?
We just keep going. We've been encouraging a lot of other people to start, and there have been people because they're like, we can't get to your number. It's like, yes, you can. You just start, and you get to a certain point where it's easier to keep going than it is to start over.
Okay. That's it. Yeah, I imagine the habit is there. So
yeah, there's some day the habit is definitely part of it. Like I try to knock mine out early in the morning.
Definitely. Mm-hmm.
Sundays are sometimes the tricky one because if I don't get it done early in the morning, there's been a couple times it's been in the afternoon, and there's been sometimes on Sunday night that I'm in my pajamas and go, oh my gosh, my mile. And you have to go get it done.
In the pajamas in the house?
In the pajamas.
Okay.
Sometimes pajamas in the neighborhood. You never know.
Sunday nights, anything goes.
Yeah.
Let's face it. People are done.
But yeah, we have encouraged quite a few people. I know there's a few that are up into their 200s now. So they're coming up. They're getting close to hitting their year mileage mark. So
you guys text each other? You have a Facebook group, or how are you doing this?
It's more we kind of tag each other on Facebook.
Okay, nice. Okay,
yeah.
Makes it easy.
Yeah, and then the 4 of us that are still going, we have our own messenger group that we.
And your little clique. Right?
Yeah. We were chatting the other day about which states, how many states we're knocking off. So.
Oh yeah, that's right. You could streak at every state.
Yeah.
That sounds creepy. All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, definitely. Thanks for sharing your story. Hopefully it gets people to start, streaking or whatever their comfort level is.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be fast either.
I'm with you on that.
I mean, the one of the hardest miles that I did was the day after my 50K because I was so sore from all the sand, longest mileage I had done. Mm-hmm. And so I actually walked that mile in 37 minutes.
Still counts.
And my neighbors were like, you're not moving very fast. I said, yeah, I ran 31 miles yesterday. And they're like, okay. In a couple of days, they're like, you're looking good now. You're back to normal.
Yeah, it'd be the most comfortable pajamas and hokas or something, something weird. All right, cool. Well, I still got 3 more questions before I let you go and eat because your food's here and I'm going to order the cob. Or what do they call it? The tavern. Okay, yeah. Tavern's out. All right, so ready for your lightning round?
Okay.
All right. Question number 1, what's your favorite race distance? Because you've done a ton of different race distances.
That's a tough one.
Assuming you're not injured.
Assuming, it goes back and forth between the half and the full.
Really?
Yeah.
Full, wow.
Yeah.
Most people say half. The full, that's
I think because I've had a couple memorable fulls, so.
Really?
Yeah, my most memorable was the one I actually did with my friends out at the college. That ranked up there higher than Disney to me personally. It was just so amazing.
Yeah, that was unique because you had pacers the whole time. Really.
Yeah. I had people running with me the entire time. They had cheering stations, snack stations.
Yeah. Lenny from Beneezy was there.
Yeah, music at the finish line, the whole thing, and and to think that people would do that for me, to come out just because I had tried it on my own and failed because I was trying to carry my water because the fountains were turned off at the college, because of the freeze, all that stuff. So. And
then you guys came back to Gordon Street.
We came back to Gordon Street. Yeah, had margaritas.
Shocker.
Yeah.
All right, good stuff. All right, question number 2. What would be your dream race destination? Something you haven't done, but you always wanted to do, or you're going to do, I should say.
The one that's on our list is actually the Dingle Marathon in Ireland. I have a friend that
lives. Can't say that word without laughing.
I have a friend that lives in Limerick, Ireland.
Okay.
His name is Dave Stack, and he is begging for me, just dying for me to come over there. And we were planning on doing it last year, and then things didn't work out. So it's still on our list. So the problem there is just the time. I mean, once we get over there, it's just the time on the distance because it's a strict cutoff of 6 hours for the full, and it's rolling hills. But then there's this nice 400 feet elevation game in mile 24. And I asked him about that. I'm like, what about mile 24? And he goes, yeah, the mile 24 is taking up many a wee lad. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You end up in a pub. You'll be fine.
400 feet within a mile?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not. Yeah.
In mile 24 of a marathon.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's the one. But that is on my list. We really want to do Dingle. But it's rated one of the top 10 most scenic marathons in the world. So.
Especially with a 400-foot.
Yeah.
Game. You can't do that.
Yeah, the half you still end up at a pub, and then they shuttle you to the finish line pub. So either way, you end up in a pub. So
yeah, I think the pub is like their Starbucks.
It is. Yeah.
Pretty much. Plug it. Okay. Well, before the last question, anything else you want to plug that you really recommend? Obviously, Gordon Street. Get a free beer. Have some awesome food on Mondays. Any other club, race destination? Anything else? Give a little shout out to that you love.
On the Run.
On the Run. There we go.
On the Run. I still fill in over there occasionally. I'll be there December 1st and 2nd.
There we go.
Yeah, get fitted.
Yeah, I think they've been around 17, 18 years maybe by now.
I think so. Yeah. They're the best. They'll fit you.
Support local or move. That's what I say. All right, cool deal. And your last question before I let you go, question number 3. What's your favorite guilty after race pleasure? After race guilty pleasure.
I love me a margarita.
Straight up rocks, frozen, salt, no salt.
Yes, all of the above.
What's the easiest and fastest to get to me? I don't think there's a lot of races that do margaritas. You have to actually go out. But no, there should be some. I mean, you think about it.
Yeah.
They have those frozen machines. There should be after race margaritas.
It would be fun, yeah. But as far as what's on at the finish line,
oh yeah, that's true.
What would be at the champagne at the finish line has been amazing. We've had that a couple times. Chocolate milk though is amazing.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah, why isn't there? Okay, we're gonna find a race that's a full or a half with margaritas. I'm sure it exists. It's got to be. If not, why not?
Well, we did our run club here at Gordon Street did a virtual last year that was I Run for Margaritas. And so we all got the bling, got the shirts. We did our run here on our Monday night run and came back and all had margarita flights. So
there you go. Another plug, which is awesome. Well, yeah. Thank you so much. Congratulations on 1050. So your 3 years should be coming up here, and it's a lot of math, but yeah, it's really close.
At the end of December, yeah.
There you go. Oh yeah, there you go. You started January 1st. See, there you go. I had a half beer. I'm done. Cool. Well, thank you so much, Debbie.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for having me.
You bet.
Thanks for visiting the Houston Running Zone. If you know someone you'd like to be featured in the zone, go to thehoustonrunningzone.com and send us a message. Until next week, always remember, Houston, we've got the runs.